Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back again to our YouTube channel. Thank you for all that have liked, commented, shared, and subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Today we are here and we are going to talk about friends, and that is friends in our relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome. My wife is here. Yeah, welcome, my wife.
Thank you. So, just as my husband has said, today we are going to talk about friends in relationships, like uh, the roles that our friends play in relationships. And not just all friends, these are intentional friends, friends that want to see you succeed, friends that want to see that one day you become husband and wife. Those are the kind of friends we are talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends that just want to see that everything goes well for both of you as fiancés. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you remember something that your friend helped you, like even just in terms of the relationship? Can you remember any of your friends, or if your friends advised you even before you decided to say yes to me? Yeah.
Well, of course, I had friends who really pushed me this side. Of course, there were those who I shared with that there's this dude na nani anataka we date, and some of them now had met you even in our friendship stage. There's some that had already met you because sometimes we will hang together. So there are those who really like vouched for you. Kuna wale walikuwa tu, no, Steve is the guy, hey, he's so humble, he's so cool. Yes, so those friends really impacted, really had an impact in my life, because if some of them, God did not use them to encourage me, then sahi ningekuwa wapi? Yeah, so I really thank God for those friends that really pushed me to see what God wanted me to see at that point. Yeah, so God at times also answers prayers through friends. Yeah, He will answer prayers through friends. So, yes, as I was waiting on God, God was also using friends to confirm to me that that is the person that He has destined for me.
Yeah. I think my wife is very friendly, and even when I met her, she had lots of friends, and she easily makes friends. Unlike me, I I only have a very few circle of friends. A lot of them are just outside, but just a few that are like in my inner circle of friends that I can count as friends, and I don't think there are 10. And so when I met you,
actually, they're not even 10.
yeah. So when I met you, I found that you are easy in making friends, and I think a lot of the people that were my friends became your friends. Yeah. As well.
Actually, most of the friends I'm having right now were first your friends before they became my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a good circle of friends who are very supportive,
Yeah.
whom we've grown up with since childhood. And so they have been friends, and more than friends, they're just more like brothers and sisters. Yeah. To me. And they have always been there and supported me through that journey. And so they are good friends, and they are also bad friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife being that nature of person who easily makes friends. There are also some friends who are not so good.
Yeah.
There are friends who can come and try to sway your man kind of make a different decision.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is also something to be
Yeah.
watchful about. I remember there's this friend of yours who went to a friend of mine and said a lot of lies, and that kind of shook our relationship kidogo until we had to talk about it and clarify everything, that everything is fine. And so when someone say that you should pick your friends as you're selecting rice, it is very important to do
My
so.
pastor used to say that you select them using a toothpick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because friends there can be good friends, then there can also be bad friends.
People with dark hearts.
Yeah, but I remember some of my friends, like one of my childhood friend called Steve, a very good friend of mine. Like, he was there, and even so, he kind of helped me just to see, like, are you sure, bro? Are you sure this is where the direction you want to take? Are you sure you want to? And then I told him, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to try this and see how it goes. And he says, okay, bro. Mimi, anything you decide, I'll be here to support you. And he was there to support us all through, from the dating to courtship to even to the wedding.
Preparations from a year to Nyombo, then to the wedding.
Yeah. So and so not just that, I have had also other friends also of support, and even her on your side, think Emmanuel, but those have been good friends as well. And so they are good friends, and you need friends, especially when you're getting into the relationship and you have a lot of questions. You need friends. Someone said that when you are inside the box, you cannot see what is outside the box. But someone who is outside the box can see what is happening around the box. And so you need friends just to also tell you, like, when you're going wrong, they are able to tell you that this one you're taking a wrong path. And when you're going right, they can also encourage you and uplift your spirit. Yeah.
So there are friends who will impact you positively, and there are those ones that will impact you negatively, and it is just good to be watchful. It is just good to be watchful so that you do not fall into a trap. I remember I fell into, I think, 2 traps with friends during our wedding preparation. There's one who could call me and advise me, hey, do this, call Nani, tell her that, call Nani. And I remember you warning me, huyu atakuletea shida. But I could not listen. Finally, I just came to understand, later issue, but
I think it's a personality thing, like you being an extrovert. It is easy for you to kind of just also trust people and put them around you. And sometimes, and that's why I'm also here, being an introverted extrovert person. It's easy for me to kind of just see.
And by the way, he's always quick to tell me, I don't like that call. Not that he's being controlling, but there are things that he'll just say no. And I think I've learned to trust my husband more the same way I learned to trust my dad more, especially when it came to friends. My dad will tell you, I do not approve of that friendship. Hatataka na hatataka, and will not change his mind about it. Msemanga kushikini ndio kuona mengi. So I believed later I came to believe that my dad warned me against this friendship. I wish I listened, but anyway, we learn through life. So when it comes to friendships, I wouldn't say that I am still weak in that area. I used to accommodate lots of friends, but with time, I came to understand that it is better to be solo. Oh yeah, say solo because actually we are not even islands, but just a small circle of friends is actually beneficial. The other day I was listening to Albert but Burale, and he was speaking on friendships. The ones that on your on your posts are the ones that can stab you the most. So he actually mentioned that they are friends of his. He only has 4 friends, and there's one friend that he thought was very very close to him that actually tried to poison him when he visited the gents when they were in a hotel. So after a few days, I don't know, his skin was scaling. So going to check the CCTV footage, wanapata there's a friend who actually tried to sprinkle something on his drink, in his drink, yeah, when he visited the gent. So he was just advising us against the numerous friends who are high. Oh, yeah. Of course, see, all the O's are bad, looking lovely. Not all the O's looking lovely are bad, but just be cautious. Yeah.
But also, just to add, also you need to be cautious about your friends may advise you, but you also need to be cautious about what they say about your partner. Like, if your friend is always like, nani anakwaga, nani, always be careful about also what they say about your partner, because some friends are just not, especially when you have a friend, and then like now you have to spend more time with your partner, they will have some sort of jealousy. So you also need to be careful about that.
Where to draw the line.
And then keeping a lot of opposite sex friends is also not ideal. Especially for men, it is not ideal to keep around a lot of female friends, because I think the female gender likes someone who is already taken. So someone who is already taken, sasa not even that peke yake. Like the moment you start, you are settled and you are planning your wedding and everything, you are settled and you are already settled, a woman will see that, and even the one mwenye alikuwa amekureject as a man ataona yeye aseme, oh, this man kumbe angekuwa serious, kumbe alikuwa mtu serious. Then they now start coming back and start chatting you and all that. Also, it is important for you just to tell your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, your fiance, your husband and wife, just tell them that this person, oh, you see this person, this Sheila, this person, whatever the name is, we used to have this thing with her, but the next time that person sees you, even you, when you greet them, you say, oh, si huyu alikuwa yule ex wako. I remember unaona my ex tukipita unasema, si huyu ni yule ulisema ni alikuwa ex wako. So that kind of lightens things. But what I was pointing at with the issue of friends was that don't keep a lot of don't entertain. They can be in your contact list and everything, but do not entertain them, in a way that now starts bringing some mistrust. Also openness with the kind of friends that you keep. And also, if your spouse is not okay with a certain friend, it is okay for you to just give them some kind of a distance. If your spouse is not okay with it, just give it some level of distance, so that your spouse can feel free and more comfortable.
I agree.
Any other thing?
So I think on my end I should be done, but I agree.
Pick your friends. Select them.
It's just selecting your friends. Knowing who to bring close. Actually, this is what Robert Burale said. There are, I think, 3 types of friends. There are friends who will have to wait for you at the parking lot. There are friends who can only get to the sitting room alone, and there are friends who can get to your bedroom. Yeah. So wale wa parking lot wale tu, hi brother, ile politics ulisikia vile alisemaje jana, such things. Then wale wa sitting room ni wale wenye wanazambia by the way I'm planning this and this blah 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 that, lakini wale wanaotuambia by the way we had this challenge or planning this, vitu kama hizo. So I believe that should also be helpful. Yeah.
Also, don't be quick to kind of run to your friends to share things with that happened between you and your partner, because your friends will definitely pick your side.
Yeah.
And when they pick your side,
your partner will always be bad.
They will poison you against your partner. At the end of the day, you see that relationship cannot flourish, because any plant that tries to grow in the midst of thorns, it will be chopped and it will die.
Yeah, another thing maybe to add, your partner should be your first friend, your first best friend actually.
Yeah.
That should be your partner, because
for me, you are the only best friend I have.
Aww.
Yeah, so you are my best friend. Every time I think about something, it is you that I run to. And when someone says, "Oh, don't share with your wife," my wife, hi love.
Yeah.
Unakumbuka nani?
Yeah, so your partner should be your first friend. At times when I feel two other friends have failed, but the thought of knowing that my husband is there, that thing is such a relief. Yeah, because life happens. Sometimes you lose friends that you didn't know you'd lose because they were so beneficial to you. Yeah, sometimes unakaa tu chini, just look at your husband and thank God that this man exists, because he will indeed be your shoulder to lean on. Yeah, so your partner should be your first best or your best friend. Not even your first, he should be your best friend. I know there are relationships with my husband amenambia tu babe, wewe kukupigia simu tricky. Babe, man, nakwambia ufanye hivi, especially during the planning of our wedding. There is one who really ran with my mind. Anyway, we learn through life, and we can only but give thanks that God allows us to go through these things so that we do not repeat the same mistakes.
So thank you guys. I think for me that's all. And I wish you healthy friendships moving forward. Always know that we are here to learn together. We are here to inspire each other. And
our comment section is always open, so you can drop in your points, your comments. We will be glad to also learn from you.
And I think moving forward also there will be a time where we'll be doing Q&A. So once we've gathered enough questions, we'll be able to answer or respond to them accordingly as we also continue to learn. Alright.
And then maybe one thing that I should mention, there's something that I am weak at, and that thing that I am weak at, you are strong at, and there's something that you are weak at, and at that same time I'm stronger at it. So when it came to friendship, I was actually weaker. Should I say that? Because I'm an extrovert, I could attract lots of friends.
Actually, it is.
But you have actually helped me, because your circle is small. I think we circle can fit in your small circle.
But also it's in your weakness, then it is in your strength as well, because being an extrovert, you have helped me. Because sometimes for me, I can just meet someone and say hi, and I'm walking. And you'll be like, babe, I just say, for now, sikuwa na kitu ya kusema.
At times maybe when I invite a few friends, maybe a friend or two visits me in my house, I have to force him to come out of the bedroom to at least say hi. But don't feel bad, because that is just his nature.
But I also like that it is your strength. You will help cover me so that someone doesn't say, oh, I've got a mother. It's like yeah, I just
Yeah.
in my brain I just don't have enough to say to make a whole conversation. Yeah, but that kind of helps out somehow. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.